Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of May 14th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. Also, this month, I'm doing a sale on 6-month readings since we are almost halfway through the year. So you can get one of those at the link in the description below. But let's see what we have going on for you. It's been a pretty interesting week, I would say, for everybody. You start off with the Jack of Spades, so exploring things and looking into things as well. Sometimes I feel like that the Jack of Spades is just a card of experimentation and kind of figuring things out, and that's kind of what I feel for you, is that you're just looking into stuff that's going on around you and asking a lot of questions this week as well comes up here. So you could be asking questions about, life in general. It doesn't sound very exciting, but I think that it will be, because I think it'll lead to something new. Ace of Spades, existing problems being resolved, overcoming obstacles. So you could be overcoming a lot of obstacles this week, and but again, by asking questions. So don't be afraid to ask questions this week about the things that are going on around you. Again, this is a card that I like to say is like the detective of the playing card deck here. And as I always say, Pluto and Capricorn is kind of like a detective. Somebody, it kind of represents looking into things. So I think it would be a good time to do that. To further that message, you have the Ace of Diamonds as well. 2 aces, very good, very positive, very good for new beginnings and anything new. But the Ace of Diamonds is like discovering some sort of new path, doing something that you've never done before. In a lot of ways, I've said this to all 3 fire signs, that I think fire signs at this time could be going through this process where it's like they're doing one thing for a career and then they end up doing something different but similar. So the example I always give, because a lot of fire signs are salespeople, is like maybe you sell cars and maybe you switch to selling like real estate or something else. So I think a lot of people are going to be discovering new paths in that sense, in that it's like you're kind of doing the same thing. You're using your skills that you already have, but you're going to be doing something different. But that's also probably better. I mean, Ace of Diamonds, more money, more profits. Even if you're retired, amazing card for money, just more money coming in through who knows what, investments, debt payoffs, or people paying you back or something along those lines. So very good card for you. Next, you have the 9 of Spades, a card of justice, so there could be justice coming in for you at this time, but mostly also a card of like temporary work and, getting kind of side jobs as well. So if you need money, a very good card for looking for side jobs, temporary work, temporary positions, anything along those lines. Next, you have the 2 of Diamonds. Again, very good card for money and large payoffs coming in. Could be like inheritances or, any type of large lump sums of money coming in for you. It does look like a very good money week. You only have 2 money cards, which is interesting. The Ace of Diamonds and the 2 of Diamonds. But these are 2 very strong money cards as well. Also, a very good card for getting new jobs, finding new business partners, or finding better people who you can work with in some sort of money-making endeavor. It could also be you entering into some sort of agreement as well with a partner. So that's kind of confusing, because it could be you like buying a house with your partner or your spouse or whatever. And, again, this can just represent entering into some sort of financial agreement. Next, you have the 3 of Spades. A lot of people have been getting this card this week. Just a card that says watch your health this week. Make sure to stay healthy and make sure not to get injured as well. As I always say, it's a Mars retrograde year. So whenever Mars goes retrograde, there's a chance that if we're not careful, we could get injured and things like that. So make sure to take care of yourself at this time. And finally, you have the 2 of Clubs. Again, asking yourself questions, asking yourself what you want to do at this time with your life, what changes you want to make, and just kind of talking those things out. This is also a very good card for talking to friends. Jack of Spades can represent friends as well. So if you need help, this card says there are probably people who are willing to help you, and there are probably people who are willing to guide you. Again, if you are making some sort of career change, this could be you talking yourself into it. I think for everybody, anything that we want to do right now, we pretty much have to talk ourselves into it. We probably can't see how this change is going to improve our lives. So again, if you're one of those people who's making a career change or thinking about making one of these changes, just know that you're probably going to have to talk yourself into it, and that is fine. But it looks like a really good week. Again, don't be afraid to ask questions, and I think it will be a good week. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.